Welcome to Serpentvisionary Oracle. A nice tap in with all the retrogrades going on, including Mercury retrograde in Virgo. 4 piles to choose from with a bonus card of the key for each group. Starting with Ganesh. Or will it be the silver horn? The charm of the phoenix? Or the dragon? I have a little bit of an intro and I'll see you at your time-stamped choice. Welcome to Serpentvisionary Oracle. I have a nice pick-a-pile for you today. There's so much going on. I don't know which way it's coming from. All the retrogrades. We just passed and started the new cycle of the Venus star point. We are preparing for a big fat blue moon at the end of the month, which I'll be doing another reading for. Today, I just wanted to see what your reword is. There's a lot of retrogrades going on, but there's usually a few rewords. What I mean by that, like renew, recharge, remember, that'd be me. You get what I mean. So you saw the choices, and if you choose more than one pile, please, sometimes that happens as well. And just before I begin into the piles, I am one of those readers that does personal readings one-on-one. All you got to do is message me at the email, or if you are in Instagram, DM me there. My Instagram page is private, just request. That's all. I also have a yoga page with the same name, Serpentvisionary, and I do teach classes, and you'll see my readings that I post every Sunday after the yoga class. That info is on those Sunday readings. So anyways, let's get to it, shall we? I'm going to open up the third eye. I'm going to have the timestamps again down below in the description, and let's begin with the dragon. I'm a dragon. It will be Year of the Dragon upcoming. Interesting. So what are the rewords for the dragons? I also will be shuffling live. Excuse me. So what is the reword? What's going on with the dragons? As the reading opens up with the medicine bag, the treasures, and I'm also using a soul card to pair with it that has no name or meaning. Yeah, I like what I'm feeling. It's been a long journey, a long journey. But look, if you've not had the trickling down of some rewards, it's coming soon. Dragons. I don't know what element the dragon is coming this year. I gotta look that up. Let's see. What tarot deck is calling here to look in? I have been working with the Muertas. They are so tried and true because there's so many changes, and there's a lot of ancestor vibes right now around us. I know around me personally, I know who that is. Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much for being with me. One in particular. Good. So you're fired up about receiving some abundance, that's for sure. And you're going to get all fired up when these rewards start pouring down to you. Beautiful, beautiful vibe here. It's like you've risen above, but you've been a little mindful, attentive on things. It's right off before I shuffle, they're starting to speak. So what's in action? Thank you, thank you, thank you. In action. Okay, I know how I'm going to do this reading. This is going to be very, very nice. So right out, what's coming towards you is the Ace of Pentacles and the High Priestess. A new beginning. Oh. Relief. In the heart space, the Page of Pentacles. You may be leaving a situation that you have been working, or what you have been doing in the past for monies, or it's just beautiful. Let me put the rest of the cards, because it's really till all the cards are placed on the table, all the pieces come together. And I'm so excited about this one, because I just automatically felt lifted up, like automatically felt alive as soon as I tapped in and see the dragon's very happy, this charm. And, oh, that one's for this one, okay. And, or do you want to stay in the heart space? You want to stay in the heart space? That's fine. It's very chargy in the heart space. Okay, so let's do, please excuse me. I was moved a little bit to tears because I'm feeling this very overwhelmed, and now it's coming up to the nose. Please excuse me, I gotta blow my nose. It's like so rude. Hold up. Oh my God. Okay, we done? All right. So, now the cards are on the table. Excuse me for that one. Ah. Oh, let's flip them over. Okay. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. So let me just ground here for a minute. Like sometimes I pause so I am not in the influence. And what I've noticed lately, I went from a period of feeling like very floaty, and even after I'd ground, I'd feel floaty again. The groundedness is coming back, by the way. It's coming back. Okay. Tarot on the table. There is a 6 of Pentacles, a King of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Page of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles, all of which are upside down instead of the Hangman. And the Pentacles, the Ace, and the Priestess are not upside down. They're in action. They're on the side. So they're in action coming towards you. But like I was saying in the beginning, the longing for, the waiting for, when's it gonna show up? And then once I flipped the medicine bag card over with the dragon, I got really uplifted. Like you're going to be hearing some news. You've had to alleviate all the fucked upness, all that's not aligned with you or mirrored to you where you are now. If you have been really restrictive, maybe perhaps you have tried to go to the past, and the past is going, no, that's not where your forwardness is. There's a new beginning. You've had to have chopped off and cut off these crude people, lots of crudeness here, lots of demand, lots of shrewdness, lots of not being appreciative or looked upon with admiration for what you do, for all your hard work. You either walked, quit, they laid you off. There was a lot of there was shady stuff here going on with this, but you got hold of the situation because you became that hangman. The hangman is different in this table. The hangman here takes responsibility and takes hold of the wooden staff that they hang upon from. The thing about the hangman is that it's a very disillusioned card for many. People think it's stuck or this or that. The way me and the hangman have a relationship here is that it is a disillusion and you have them fooled. Maybe it was fucked up for a while, but the joke's going to be on them. Anyways, in this hanged man image, there's no hanging of anyone. Like I said, it has the staff here. I'm in control of stirring up my world. Yeah, might have felt like your head got severed for a little bit, but you can grow a new one back. It's a trick. The hangman's very much like the magician in Cirque du Soleil forward. Can maneuver in interesting situations to make them think they're the ones that came out good. For you that's coming, dragons, is the Ace of Pentacles here with the High Priestess. Well done. Research, intuition, tuning in, saying no to and yes to with no middle. It's yes and no, not no because or yes because. That's the story that goes with it, but it's just very cut and dry right now in these times. Very cut and dry. So to be paired with it coming towards you with the dragon and this is all like the storyline, but you're going to have relief. It's coming to you. The dragon's very fiery, so it's going to be something you're very passionate about, and you're just going to be sitting on your throne saying, see, I knew it. Even though I see panic and a little bit of a time thing that you had attachment to. And I say had, because the minute that you're not attached, it will come in. The High Priestess, do you think she's looking at the clock? Do you think she's doing stuff, but she's not panicking? She knows who she is. She's just going, she's just waiting for it to come to her. And because it's the 1-2, there's an alignment. As the 3 will come in soon. So what is your word? Definitely reward. Definitely reaping. Okay, it starts with an R-E. It's reaping, reward. In this time of retrogrades, you would think, that would be a little weird. But for you, like, they say not to sign contracts and not to start new stuff and da-da-da-da-da. Well, there's too many retrogrades right now. And right now, to me, a lot of it can be very superstitious-like. So this is what I mean. There's no rules right now. All of it's just coming down. There's just so much going on. With the Ace of Pentacles here in your beginning, in your East, with your High Priestess, the dragon, the medicine bag. reaping, reward. Cha-ching here. Let me show you your images. It's very nice. I like it. So let me read cards and see if I they get all like wee, but I read, and I'll show you what they look like. Okay, everyone. Dragons. Look at that beautiful bag of abundance. Just barely coming out. All of the treasure has not come out of that bag. It's just barely peeking. There's that light at the end of the tunnel right here. This represents all the worries, the concerns, the headiness about things. With the Six of Pentacles upside down, lots of when's it going to show up? How come it hasn't? What's wrong with me? All this like crazy head talk. Which does what? Puts a lot of stress onto the body and creates other things in the body that weren't even there like months ago and they're showing up. Because I'm seeing health here, because this is in the south, this card, which is your temple. But isn't it interesting that even though if it's right side up or upside down, it's still 6 fucking o'clock. So don't worry. How do I know? You've been doing some work here. This kind of work here has been alleviated for you. This is the things that you don't want to have coming towards you. So either there was you cutting them out, cut and dry, they cut you cut and dry, lied. This is not being straightforward. It's in a quirky spot. It's kind of upside down-ish. But it seems like this kind of thing is getting alleviated for you. This is like bad boss, bad partner, dishonesty, not straight, not caring for your life or your words or your concern or anything about you for that matter, only to please them. So that's being alleviated for you either naturally through whatever means that is, to your face, through rejections, through whatever. That's what this is all about. But see, you've taken this into your own hands with the Hangman. Because this page, this beginning here with the Pentacles, with the Three of Pentacles putting work in, is gone. This is not happening. You're going somewhere else. If you haven't left or this hasn't happened for you naturally, it's gonna. Because this is off with the head. This is off with this. Up here. This Hangman's very unique. Like I said, it's not hanging. It took responsibility. A lot like that musician, he's stirring this shit up for blood. He's serious. Look at the storms. Look at all the freaking storm here. Very upsetting situation. It broke your heart even. It stirred you up. But you used this place of the heart space, the fucked upness here, to turn things around. And that's what you're doing. And that's what's coming towards you with this dragon and the rewards. Because what's coming towards you in the east, which they were, when they come out to the side like that, to me, that's an action. Always, when the side cards come in, that's just like action on the side. So here's the Ace of Pentacles, 1, 2, High Priestess right here. I'll zoom in closer. Beautiful. Rewards. Reaping. Rewards. Very nice, dragons. Your fire's coming back. I got lit up. I've been feeling uplifted since the beginning. Like something is taking care of me, divinely even. Yeah, I took some big rips of weed, but that's not, this is not what I'm talking about. Bask in your reaping of your reward. So, the silver horn. It's very phallic, very big dick energy, abundance, power. We have the four-legged ones in the west. Tribe. And I'm using soul cards as well, which have no meaning or words. And I always show the images after, and I always say a few words when I'm showing the images. Ooh, interesting work here, everyone. Let me see what this is about as. What is your reword? Because you got some good tribe here. Or like a good feeling, yeah, good feeling vibes coming towards you here. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune so far. And we have the alleviate of stress. Let me see what kind of novella this one is. I think it's like not listening to anyone outside that may influence you. You're your own boss. You're a leader of this tribe. Okay, one more to it. There's a lot going on in the heart space in this retrograde, also because of the Venus star point that started the new cycle. One more card, please, for the south here, and I can tell the story. Let me see what else is going on. 9 of Wands, holy shit. You guys are chargy. Ooh, good. I have a. Ooh, wow, good. Magic in the numbers too lately in the readings. Come on, one more for the south, please, so I can get started. And then I can take a bong rip and open up the third eye to the south. Thank you. Oh my. Lots of movement here. A lot of movement here. I think for you that these are people that are creative. I can feel creativeness and lots of passion here. Because see, you're someone that's very vibrant, very passionate, very outward, very leader-like. You have a loud mouth. You're boisterous. You talk, and you're not afraid to. Here's what happens here with this vibe, is that either you're really good at tuning out all of it, Like you can really be with the haters or the drama or what's said about you or what you think is said about you that's not true usually. Or, yeah, because this person can be with it, because there's a calmness here with all of the background of either people's drama. It's just really noisy, extremely noisy in the head. But you're the leader here. So guess what? It's like you get to pick your tribe and they come to you. You follow no one, chase no one. You're my leaders here. Although in your journey, something turned upside down and caused you to move. There was a storm here in the temple, in your south, in your person, in your soul, your spirit, your being of your heart. Like something got shut down here temporarily though, because you bounced back. You're the silver horn. See, it caused you to have ideas. And then you set foot like, you know what? I'm going to make these ideas come true. Fuck everybody else. I know my tribe. I'm going to have a new tribe. And let me tell you, your tribe is beautiful. You're covered. And in your west is in action with your tribe. Because you got the Wheel of Fortune here in your west. Your west is your passion, what you stand for, what you're driven towards. You know, what your beliefs are, what your drive is, what you want, and what you'll do for it. And you have the Wheel of Fortune with your tribe. So look, seems like with this tribe, and all the endurance that you've been putting forth, steam ahead, killing it, enough work, let it come to you, keep stirring it though, keep making it happen. Your heart is so hardworking though, and your heart is like, heart needs love so bad because it needs to come here. It's been so up here. You got to have a renewal. This is amazing because you do have an Ace of Cups in your heart space, and let it pour down. Let you emote. Let yourself break open. Let yourself alleviate the stress, and let those tears come down. That your cups weren't filled, like those dreams in the past were like, they're gone. It's the past. Let them go. Once you do, your body's going to change as well. You can't restore it. You're a different person now. You've moved on. Look at you, man. You're the Six of Swords saying F, and you know, and fuck you, and you got like the silver horn and the Wheel of Fortune, and look, through it all, your cup's going to be filled. I love the frog here because you took the leap. You took the leap and charged forth. And see, this is where I think anger is not a bad thing, because anger drives us to do things that are actually good for us, like walk away from situations, stand up for ourselves, go forth in what we are passionate about with our ideas, and you know, as we say, so what? Say the rest and fuck all the rest. We say, so what? So what's a badass song? That's one of my gym anthems. Look it up. Ministry, so what? That's a fucking that's like, fuck yeah. All right. So anyways, you charge forward. So now, what is your reward? because you're going forward and you're very passionate. It's like you got a whole army now. That's what your tribe is. You know, you, through your life, through what you do, for your say-so, because you got loud mouth here. And it was like, oh yeah, you got turned upside down, maybe rejected by something, someone, situation, whatever it is. It seemed like you weren't heard, or, you know, there was a back turn towards you. And they talk like you care. You can feel it, but you see, you're going to rise above all that and create something that's even bigger than where they knew you, where you left off. Big silver horns. You were willing to take that journey. It's kind of like you're repowered and recharged here. Because I feel it like that's your word. You're repowered and recharged. You're kind of like careful, like you're not like bring it. Because you're careful with that, because you've seen where bring it has been in the past perhaps. And it was brought. But then with that brought and bringing on, something changed in you where you became strong enough where you actually left and are doing something about it. This is a wicked 6 of Swords here. I'll show you the image. But it's in your favor. You're recharged and you repower yourself. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, 9 of Wands, getting charged up, going forward. Your ideas are going to be heard because you didn't give up. You kept going. Good for you. I got to show you your images. Isn't this a beautiful silver horn? Look at this image here. It's intense. I like your tribe. Look at your tribe. Let me show you your tribe. Now, this was in your West in action. Interesting, in the West is the mountain lion. She's the spirit animal of the West, overseeing. Usually there's a tight connection here. This leader, horse in action, the silliness of the goat, the strength of this bison buffalo, the grace and swiftness of the deer, the voice of this wolf. Again, like there's this beautiful connection here of your tribe. And it's not like it's expansion, but this is like the VIP section. And then from here, because of your ideas here, which were not heard, by the way. See, here's the Queen of Wands upside down. She's so adorable and cute. But it was like shut down. They shut your spirit down. Look at her. Oh, like that's going to stop you. She's like, oh yeah, whatever. Took off. That's a pretty dark 6 of Swords too. So this is paired in the South. You did something about this. You're like, fuck that. I know how to take care of myself. I'm going to let this shit die. And you moved away and turned your back, no matter what you thought may be ahead. because you know your power. You can start anywhere and you know it. And here you are with the same direction here of the tribe here. It's a nice wheel of fortune. Look closely at the blades. That's beautiful. That's in favor, but there's some blood on those blades, damn. No bullshitting around. It's in your favor. So this is what was interesting here, was when you move down to the heart space, when I saw the 10 of cup down, paired with the 9 of sword here. Wow. Upside down. Coming out of the heart space, leaving. Could be another one of your rewords here is going to cause you some relief and release. So you had repower and recharge. And here it's release of the heart space and relief. Because underneath the bottom of this all is the beautiful Ace of Cups. And look at how cute they have little hearts for eyes. And there's a dragonfly. Lightning. It's going to pour when it comes in. For all you cried, endured. Look at the dear frog, for all the risks of the leaps it took. Do you know how, if you know the life of a frog, it's not born a frog, it's a tadpole. And they have to survive out of all the predators. And when you've put in your work, like this frog here is chilling, he's like, oh yeah, baby, you let it rain, you let it pour, I'm gonna swim and party in that. You let it drain and pour, man. I've been waiting. And the dragonfly is fine. You know, most like insects don't fly in the rain because no, but this is supercharged and miraculous here. So Ace of Cups in the heart space of the release and relief. Let the emotionals up and come. It's not a bad thing. It feels good after too, because, you know, let it out, have an outlet. But this is coming, a cup of refill here. You're going to be refilled. You have 5 rewords now. See, so over here, your tribe here, you've got them on your side. Look at this, is a fierce gang right here. I like these two here. They have like these grins, man. These two are funny because it's kind of funny because they're wearing masks. They're like in a party. Look closely. They're celebrating. They're going. They're charging for. You've won. You're going and charging for. There's just like you've got this passionate group amongst you. It's a different type of 9 of Wands card, but lots of passion here. So you go from, she goes from being upside down and look, going forward. And I think the card was going sideways as well. Just like that, the polarities. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful recharge, repower, release and relief. Nice energy there, my silver horns. It's the Ganesh. It's the Ganesh is next. The removal of obstacles. I wanted to put this on the table as I love doing chants to Ganesh. with the mala prayer beads. Oh, interesting. No kidding. Wow. Oh, what a nice feeling this is. Nice that you have Ganesh here. Need some hydration here. Oh. Followed by a card that's of the white owl of the west, truths, which allows purging. So if some harsh truths have come to you lately and it's caused you to purge, beautiful. It's a good purge, hopefully. Here I see an outpouring of like a resurgence coming for you. Okay, so using the muertas. Let's see what's going on here with your reword. Yeah, ancestors again here just show up all the time. Ooh, it's going to be an interesting, what your reword is here. I'm just gazing at this card. So I'm using the soul cards, and the soul cards, there are no meanings, there's no words, and it doesn't matter. Well, it's interesting what I'll see and the messages that will bring, depending what direction it lands. So this one's upside down. It's interesting upside down. The heart space is very charging today. Can I have a card of the West, please? It's been consistent with 3 cards for the heart space in each pile, too. All right, keep looking at this upside down image here. Ooh, people are there. Yeah, let's see. Okay. All right. Can I have a card for myself, please? Thank you. I'll leave it with that. Ooh. Thank you. Okay, let's see what's going on, shall we? Ooh, Hermit. Ooh, 8 of Wands, the fastest moving card in the deck. Five of Pentacles and 7 of Wands and Ace of Swords upside down. Wow. Knight of Pentacles. Hermit. Okay. And I think you've taken very good care of yourself, the best that you can, with what has been going on with you. And there's like a big open road that is either appearing right now for you, are going to appear that has you really stunned. Or an option, or somewhere else that you never thought something may grow. Let me look at this. It's so interesting upside down. Interesting. Okay. So, if you've had an idea or something you've had in mind to do, or an action to go forward with of some kind, it's your time to do so. As there's something in pause mode here, being that the Eight of Wands is the fastest moving card in my decks, most of them. There's been a pause here so you can see some things. Because yes, we know you're passionate. There's a lot of where your heart has in a place to receive. Especially when you get the white owl of the west showing up in the south, showing up here. She's beautiful, this white owl. So it's of the heart space, it's the barn owl, the white, the new beginning, the renewal here, heart space. She's white, she's so pretty. It's beautiful. Also that there has been purging going on. I think these people here that pick the Ganesh are very body oriented. Like real body oriented, like you care about yourself. Perhaps you may be going through a detox. I know you carry yourself when you have this particular hermit show up in yourself. Like detoxing the poisons, getting rid of the people that are poisonous, the things that have been poisonous around you, whatever that may be. Environment, jobs, people, things that don't work in your home, all that stuff. Remember, retrogrades. Yeah. So there's something here that's you feel, or it feels like it's paused or more slowed down, but still coming towards you. Because you've got the sword upside down with the Ace of Sword. What's underneath it? But it's with the Five of Pentacles here, like you're burying some shit, like you're walking away from, walking towards another direction here in the heart space. You found out some truths. Because the Seven of Wands here is an action. That's like, it's the 7 and 8. There's a lot of those number alignments in these readings lately. And they're both wands. You've got the 7 in the heart space and the 8 in your forwardness. Why? Maybe perhaps it's this. There is an issue of the heart here that was very painful, that you thought perhaps that it would never heal. That's the Hermit card here. This was very poisonous to your temple. Heart, body, mind, soul, spirit. And I think now you finally took steps to bury this space that has been very dark, kind of painful, and just like dead. Finding out some truths can be harsh, but you're walking away here. It's like some heads are going to roll, and they have. You've already started this one. If you have not yet, damn. Some heads are going to roll. And here's the Knight of Pentacles here, like you're on your own journey solo. It's kind of like you're released and set free here of something. When you tap into your reward here, because the Ganesh is the remover of obstacles. And this Ganesh, because there's many types of Ganeshes. Some like, you know, he's all serious, and then some he's lying down like, dude, what's up, like with the hookah. And this one like is stern. Very meditative and stern. Well, I know so. There's wands here on the table, and there's a big fat sword right here. So it's like you have made your own beginning here, whatever the situation was here. Could have been with someone. It's just an accumulation. I don't know. Both. But there's a peace coming to you. I see that outpouring here. Like the light, like what had seemed like a fork in the road. As my shaman said, you know, I first got involved with medicine, he would say, experience it now and understand it later. Like saying, get over it, fuck it, don't figure it out, just experience it. So let it go to shit. Let it get fucked up. Or whatever it is, right? He didn't say that part, but it's like he's insinuating that. And then, you know, you'll understand it later. And then he would smile and grin at me. I'm like, and now I get what he means. So, the obstacles, the blockages, the thoughts, the mindsets are being rewired so that the path opens brightly. Where you thought there was a fork in the road actually begins to make sense and meet. If your heart space is like open to receive, it's like you're divinely held, and you had to have let go to receive this opening of this door. Because to be in this hardcore hermit mode, where something was a little bit slowed down, I mean slowed down. You see, when the Eight of Wands is at the end, but it's upside down, it doesn't mean that it's not coming towards you. It just got slowed down because it's the fastest moving card here. But because it's a lesson, because it's 8-7 sequence in the reading, you just had to go back a little and see some things. So you could walk on top of it and walk away and bury that for fucking good. And walk away with integrity. With all of it. Heart, body, mind, soul, spirit, renew. Renewal for you. Renewal. A beautiful redirection. Renewal, redirection. Because your journey, the Knight of Pentacles, and the horse is happy here. And the person on the horse is looking back with the grin and the smile. Because you're going to get past this. I'm proud of you. Ganesh, the remover of obstacles. Here you are in this beautiful journey, and you got this. And then you have your sword, your bags, your, you know, everything is set. Even the horse is like chilling, like ready for the highway, wherever your new journey's going. It's just getting started. So I'm going to show you what is above, what I'm looking at, so you can see the images, okay? So the people that chose the Ganesh, if you look into this image here, upside down, whatever catches your eye, you pinpoint it there and then work away. But there's an outpouring here in the heart space here where you've been feeling buried. But it's taken, you know, to let go so the divine can come in and support you. So this opening here can come towards you, the opportunity, the answer, the renewal, as I was saying, the barn owl here. Look at how beautiful that heart-shaped face, white. It's a beautiful renewal card here, but much, much purging as well. Because if you look here in this image, you can feel the purge. But you can also see here that the road may have been split, but it's ahead, it's coming together, and it's going to be okay. It's going to open up as Ganesh is what? The removal of the obstacles. So let's show that closer here. And it is a little stern type of Ganesh here in meditation. Stern. It's like, bitch, I said, I'm the remover of obstacles. Because something here caused you to hermit, to clean up, to detox. There's a big change here in the body. This hermit is the one that centipedes, like the poisons are coming out, or the poisons are coming out of your life. Maybe people, maybe a partner, maybe thoughts, maybe like letting go of someone that's just dead, or not technically dead like passed away like a loved one, but dead like connection. Because there's the Eight of Wands here upside down, but still, it's coming down still, just slowed down temporarily because you had to see something here. It's a gnarly Seven of Wands, by the way. And when you see the sword upright, and here you are walking away, some heads are gonna roll. And you do have a new beginning here. This is a really fun Knight of Pentacles. And see, because there's nothing, it's all clear ahead. This is the last card here. And look at the horses even happy. Like, yay. Supplies, sword, got it. Got this. So you're going towards Pentacle, towards your monies, towards your own cave, your own dream. And you're rising above from whatever this mess is, or this feeling is. Very nice Ganesh reading here. Phoenix. Wow. Beautiful images, by the way. My Phoenixes, we have the flute with expression. And I'm also using the soul card, which is just the image, no meaning. It's an oracle card. Beautiful. What's stirring up in your mind? I like this vibe right here. As we go to the muertas, since there's so many changes going on right now. I think your ideas or the direction that you've been seeing yourself going is really gotten stirred up. If not already in progress, it will be. It's getting stirred up there. And you know the phoenix here is the bird of rising out of the ashes. Oh. And what is the reword in all these retrogrades going on with the phoenix pile here? As in Virgo, it's been pretty heady, but not like heady bad, like wanting some answers, having some progression, having some stability, you know, like, how about it? Whoa. Hello, Spidey. There's a spider on my glass. I was going to take a drink. I'm like, whoa, there's a spider. And it's outside my glass. How nice. For the phoenixes, we have a live spider showing up. It's a nice little Spidey. It's the usual little peanuts. I call them peanut spiders because their abdomen looks like a peanut. Little one, you know, they're little guys. I've seen bigger ones, but they're like, I mostly see these size that come into the home. But he's in my water, or she. Given it's pretty fat and juicy, it's probably female. So female energy on the table. As I look into the spider, see that card fly out there to what's coming towards you. We need some cards for the west and south, please. I'm I'm thirsty. So thank you for your message, Mr. Spider, or Mrs. Spider, or Miss Spider. But I need some water. You're welcome to stay on my glass. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there on the rim. See that little guy? I don't know. That's right, just hang out. Okay. Okay. Oh. Well, there we go. Oh. Oh, yes. I know this is going to be so juicy, this one. Cards to the side, things in motion. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh, the sun. You know how I feel about the sun. And it's like what's coming towards us in this little read today. Good. Good. Okay, let me open up the third eye here and tap in here. It's beautiful what I'm seeing here. What freedom, what fire, what passion, what abundance. Abundance, Queen of Cups. Oh wow, there's a power couple showing up here. There's two of them. Oh wow, wait a minute. I need to reset here. I've seen a lot at one time. So let me reset here. Open up the third eye for you phoenixes full of fire. rising out of them depths of ashes. And knowing, this is funny because it's like, it's not, it's not depressive. It's very like, not like sucking it up, but you've had to. You know, and just go, okay, that's nothing. But not like, you know, you're dissing it, not feeling it, and not dealing with it. Just like it's not running the show. It didn't stop you from you going forward with your ideas and your expansion and who you are out there. My fiery, passionate ones. And although full of fire and passion and drive and driven with the masculine energy, the feminine energy shows up in your west with the Queen of Cups. In between is the Ten of Pentacles. So it's the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups in motion, in your passion, your drive, you're going forward, where you believe, your leadership in your life. God, it's getting hot in here. And look, the temperature hasn't changed from reading to reading. It's the vibe that I'm getting. It's like, oh my God, it's hot in here. Like for real. I've been sitting here doing readings and it's not like it's been shedding. Yes, wow, the lighter, wow, beautiful. Okay. There's some things going on here. I think this might be couple related or personable like that too. So let me look here. Let me look at this like right side. What's coming to you? Because you have a vision and you're passionate about it and you don't give a fuck who gets in your way because no one is. You're that type of person like, you know what? I'll set forth on my journey. I don't give a fuck who comes with me or not. Because you know who you are. Because you can be fierce like that and then you're like peaceful about it. Because you know who you are. I like this vibe here. So with the Four of Wands here, the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups in your west, holy shit, is an offer coming to you or towards you, love offered. Now, hey, the love offer could be work related. There is a Ten of Cups here in between the Four of Wands and this Queen of Cups. Because in this journey, you're depicted here as the Four of Wands, as someone that's abundant, that's vending, that's shown, that's not exploited but seen, you know, that's known, that's seen, that's heard. And, you know, you're looking towards, you know, abundance and money. It's like, who isn't? But you're like, chill, man, because you know who you are and you know your uniqueness and you know you're not like anyone else. This is very creatives too. But there's someone coming here in the West that gives you an offer, and it's a loving offer, and it's going to piece you the fuck out when you get it. Now, that's the money part, okay. That's the temple and the money part, okay. This is hot. Because your heart space is also activated to receive. Now, is it all like, ooh? Not yet. There's some repairs here that I see that you're going through. Either in your heart space, in your home, in your monies, all three. But there's repairs that have been going on here. And the repairs are going to be repaired. This Queen of Cups is offering something to you very beautiful here. Because you definitely have a direction where you want to go, what you want, what you see, your vision. You're very visionary, you're very focused, and You don't mind the simplicity. I like this because you're from heart. Like I tell people about the spirituality as a business. Anyways. Oh, it's catching up. Oh, the sun's catching up. Speaking of the sun, because the sun's right here in your reading here. Okay, so let's move these over. So there's an offer coming. It's in action. This is like a juicy one. It's coming from the Queen of Cups. Juicy as fuck. Yummy. Matching who you are now. But the Four of Wands also is power couple card, is connections like this card. So for you over here, there's a card of reunion and reconnection is what I feel here. Reinventing. This one's going to have a lot of re words here because there's a reinventing, a reunion. Yeah. And, wow, there's a gift coming here. There's an offer here. Because you got to redirect, you got redirected for sure. Because of, you know, if you're Phoenix, if you chose Phoenix, then you must have been coming from quite a situation, from someone, something, a change you've been through that you've, you know, been swirling around with your ideas and they've been heard. If you've not been feeling the trickling down yet, I think you have. And it may not be perfect, but someone's coming, or there's expansion here. If you're your own boss, there's still an expansion here, like someone comes towards you, maybe a client in an expansion here, or some kind of offering to you. Beautiful wave that's coming towards you in your, because of your heart space, clearing all this and turning your back completely. Completely. Like if you could have manipulated the weather, saying, you know what, I'm gonna like cause some weather, like storm, but I'm just gonna fuck with this one house that this person lives with, just a tad. Kind of like that, you know, there's a little bit of that coming into the picture, like what has helped you to go forward in a sense, you know, because we use those vibes to help fuel us through. Because here in your heart space, wow. There's a King of Pentacles in your heart space. But it's also the Santomar, the card here. And this is the card of the box, the strong message here. This is a very strong King of Pentacles that comes out of fucking nowhere, and a gate opens, and again, another offer. There's a little wax on my card. This is interesting. Okay. Because given it's retrograde, this is a power couple here. I said reunion or reconnection, because you're going to be reconnected, but it's like maybe with because you got the world here on top of what your endeavors are of going forward. I just noticed the top of the deck. It's the world. Say no more. You're the world, Miss. You're the world, Phoenixes. Rising above, just as the reading goes. I'll show it to you in a minute. But because this is here on top of this, it's dead. Whoever this King of Pentacles is doesn't top this Queen of Cups. Doesn't. Don't move. Because this is like a different gate to your heart now. This is dead. He even has a mischievous look on his face. Like most King of Pentacles in decks, you know, they're all different, right? And this one is a little shady. Like he has a lot to offer, kinda, but he's not showing it to you. It's like a person. Was this my loved ones? But there's always a love pile somewhere. I didn't think it'd be the Phoenix, but I didn't think it would be any of them since, who knows, it shows up. But this is a love thing going on of the past probably, because you have nothing to do with this. Because you're upside down in the east like, no, I don't want his offer. No, I don't want this person in my life. No, it's dead. So this person may come out of nowhere because the person ain't doing that well. Or he may come in with something that's good in an offer, whatever shape he's in. It's not in tip-top shape. But I think, honestly, I think the person comes towards you, or perhaps with the best intention. Like, this is where I am, this is what I have. And it could portray for a job offer as well, because you're going to tug at offers and it's not going to be from your heart space, or you're going to collab with people and it's not going to be from your heart space. It could be that as well, because there's monies here. And reinvention and stuff like that. But here it shows there's a power couple too, or that what comes forward with the sun is just something comes towards you that you could just knocks you off the ladder, and you're just like, fuck. Yes. And also I love this sun card because there's a hummingbird. And there's a couple here, and they're singing, and it's so cute, and it's the sun. But whoever this is in the heart space, you say no to, or it's like you're very apprehensive about this. Because you know there's a better gate than that. You know, like if you walk through this gate, this new one that's awaiting, versus looking at this card versus this card, it's like, ooh, I choose this one. I choose the Grand Martha. That is like, let me tell you, this one right here is like the ultimate gate open. It's the aces, all of the aces combined, and all of the tens combined. Anything that had to do with death, and anything that has to do with the grand beginning is this card right here. And because this is in the heart space, so it's like beware. When someone's not being straight with you, you'll know. Because you're the King of Wands. You're the King of Wands up here. But this King of Wands is badass compared to this King of Pentacles. There's a different type of power associated with each of these like images. But coming towards you, towards your east, is the sun, and the World card. Say no more. A new world. So yeah, you're going to be reconnected again. And what I mean by that is with new, because this is a ace card here, and this Queen of Cups is adorable. She's like, there are people that care, that there are people that'll be your friend, and not cold business. It's more family oriented, like welcome. It's very welcoming, really big. This is the warmest feeling. This one right here, I can relate. And in readings, when I stay hanging out, it's because I'm like, oh, I just want to be in this. It's so cozy and yummy. But yeah, retrograde warning is there might be some deals that are like shady, but then, you know, there's some that may not be. You know, just because it's in like retrograde doesn't mean you can't start a new job and it's successful. There's other things involved here with the retrogrades. There's too many of them. There's Venus star points. There's your chart. There's your mindset. There's all kinds of things that are happening here. So I just read and feel the vibe according to what I'm looking at. But yes, when it ends with the sun coming towards you, oh my God, I see no more. And look. Okay, I didn't reshuffle. I used this through the whole piles, right, live. I didn't bring the, seeing this ones are the used ones that were in the previous piles, right? And look, the sun's shining right on it. Look how bright that is. It's like glared. So let me show you your images, okay? Because it's just like connections. Reconnected, redirected, reunited, reunions could happen here with this one, with the sun. See, there's polarities here. When it's the east and west, it always seems to match. The north and the south always seems to match. I just noticed that. Maybe similar images or oppositions, polarities, allies, you know, vice versa, you know. So let me show you the images because this is absolutely like amazing. And you got the world card, come on. Power pile. Power pile. Power pile. Okay. Ooh, that got hot. Yeah, the sun's pretty intense here. Oh, I have wax on this card. That's interesting. It fell on the sun. Okay, let's show you your the best I can here. So look, Phoenixes, you've been thinking la 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 la, stirring things up, making things happen in your world for you things to change very peacefully, knowing who you are. Keeping on, keeping creative, even though things are stirred up here. Like people like they didn't believe me, ha 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 ha. First card up, tarot, this is you, the King of Wands. I've got focus, I got direction. Look, this is what I got. I know how to use it. You watch. Out I go. I know who I am. There's a little sass here. Attitude. But like you've earned that attitude. It's not crybaby in this position. It's like standing for your temple. This is in the south. Very nice passion. Focus. Look over there. Leader. Speaking of leader, this is what showed up in your west on the side. So I had to move it to this little corner because the sun's pretty bright. You can see the light coming in. Okay, this was in your west, like going sideways means that they turned up like this, opposed to, you know. So it's an action here. What's coming towards you. And this is something that you're passionate about. This is in your west. This is your drive. This is what you stand for. This is everything. And look, it opens up with the Four of Wands. How magical is that? Home. deep connections, soul connections. It's the Four of Wands. And you're in progress. It's the 10. There's a change here. It's the 10 of Pentacles. And if you look, it looks a little shabby. It's not a full butterfly. It's ready for some rebirth. So that's what this is. Isn't she cute? Look at how beautiful she is. Someone come to give you an offer that's going to piece you out. Like I said, I was mentioning to you the vibe of her, of this card. Beautiful. And in your heart space, this dude shows up. Oh wait, not that. This dude shows up. But this one was right on top of it. It wasn't all separate. It was right on top of it, right? So let's take a look at this duo here. Let me zoom in on this one. See, this one's smart. He's earthy, you know. He travels. He's been around. You know, hey, he might have some good things in that treasure box, you know. Might. No. Looks a little shady and crafty. But I don't think this vibe here has bad intention. It's just a little, you know, compared to this king here representing you. This was south and this is north. Because look, compared to, I mean, who looks like, get what I mean? All right, anyhow, this was on top of this one, and this one's a very fierce image here. This is all of it, like I had mentioned, all of it in your heart space. There's a gate, the opening. So I'm going to zoom in without the print. Wow. That's a fierce image. I think I'm going to have that as my thumbnail. I don't know. That's a fierce image. But see, there's a heart there, and ooh, I want to step in there. It's unknown. But when this gate opens, you don't know what this contains. This is everything. Because showed up. Oh, and by the way, this world card here was with this section. Because look, you're sitting on top of the world here. So why would you go back? To this? Because what's in the east is the counterpart, is the power couple. Or the power opportunity could be as well. But, oops, there was promises from this. And she's like, no, thank you. This is flipped upside down. And with her is the mighty sun. Look at this love here. Look at this partnership. So opposing here was this. This is what you're going to attract here. Is this. It's so beautiful. Look at the hummingbird, which is Amor. Beautiful reading. Beautiful, beautiful reading. I loved it. I loved this pile. I really did. It's me dancing with the camera because I'm happy for you. It's the sun. I think I'll take a picture of the sun too. Key card. I'm going to use you as thumbnail because I love this pile. Okay. So like I was saying, there's a bonus section here that you're going to add to your reading. So please add the message to your reading, as this is a key that will unlock and open the heart space. See, it's really pretty. And it was given to me by someone very special as well. And I was told that there was no other key that was heart-shaped. That's very nice. But anyways, so it's a very nice, warming, ending message for all. Oh, thank you so much for showing up. Oh yeah, what was going on with this? Oh, I didn't pay attention to that. I guess it's not right. We won't do that. All right. So I'm using an oracle card here. And to pair the oracle card is fire, passion. So in this rather intense, can be intense, chargy, please find the peaceful moments and rest and take care of yourself and keep your vision and know everything's going to be fine. We have the high five card here, the high five card. And the person depicts like that crossover is coming soon. This card has come up, if you see a lot of the live readings, this image has come up for forward, is that we're going to be high-fiving our lives. It's coming real close to the fall equinox. It's already crossing over. We're so close. If you've not felt the trickling in of abundance or change or renewal or any of your rewords that you are going to receive, depending on what pile you've chosen, just know this is definitely a time where we're all getting recharged and renewed in some aspects. So please apply that to the pile that you've chosen for this. Let me show you the images. Okay. And this is with lots of love. This is what is going to open our lives up. Remember, we're in the Venus star point beginning. I love the charms. Excuse me, I'm adjusting the camera for you. So I'm going to put the charms a little closer. I think this may be the thumbnail or whatever it may be. I just want to show you this beauty and the magic that came onto the table. I appreciate you all for tuning in, watching, viewing, your comments, your bookings for readings, your referrals. All my information again is down below. Please let me know. I'll be back. There's a nice blue moon, full blue moon coming.